Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Washington State Cougars. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 40. That big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Testing the right side here. They stop him right at the 24.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Crosses the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Seminoles. Now the all-important extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They'll run it here. Stop after after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Buying time. Moving to his left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And now the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Washington State has moved into the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Seminoles also to the line to win the hurry-up.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. He's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. Boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward, and so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The Washington State offense back out on the field now. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Using his legs here. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Offense in hurry-up mode. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
The short completion of the tight end. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got...
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. It reminds you on that play right there.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This one will be fair caught. Washington State's offense back on the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Washington State. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Powers through a tackle. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of...
Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington State. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. It's 28-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll call for the fair catch here. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down. We're going to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, looking to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Noles offense is on the move now.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab. It's Adams. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Signs a quick throw. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. And the Noles trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Noles. Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Gets free now, heads into the secondary. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
A lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Breaks, and he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington State. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The Noles looking to keep this drive rolling. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Caught near the goal line. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Florida State. And now they'll go for a two-point conversion. They'll try to run this one in. The two-point try is successful. Down to a single-digit lead now. 9-point game. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pressure is coming. He finds the running back in the flat. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. Leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. A running play called on fourth down. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. There's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
4th and goal for the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You've got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. He's going to hand this off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. 1st down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for 6. He's got it. Touchdown, Washington State. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He'll be brought down so they come up empty on that 2-point try.
This is part of the risk you take as a play caller when you throw the football in the 2-point conversion. The ball has got to get out of the quarterback's hands quickly, or else there's the potential of pressure and a sack. The defense does a good job of coverage, and they got after that quarterback there on the conversion.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Hits into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he gets in there. The lead now is just 7. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
The Washington State offense back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Looks downfield and connects to a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Washington State. Still no answer for this offense. Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape, and down he goes. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at the 35. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of light from this offense.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Seminoles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pass is caught. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Noles line up on 1st and 10 now.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Washington State's offense back on the field now. Defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Washington State. This offense is still clicking. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida State. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Finds room at the 30. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. Here comes the point after attempt. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Kicking team on now for the extra point. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Washington State. Set up now for the extra point try. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And it's a fake. They toss it to the tight end. And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Play action here on first down. Launches downfield. And is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Across midfield. The 30. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Washington State. And the defense adds 6 in the interception return. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense really clicking. Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. And it's complete downfield. Touchdown, Washington State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Backed up second and long at the 17. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return here, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On first down, it's play action. Under pressure, hit as he throws. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Defense makes the stop, but that's a big gain. This offense putting on a show right to the final play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. The Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris.